You hear cracking and rustling sounds from across the room. Then you realize that statues have sprung to life.
Nice one!
More wax statues start to move. They're intent on stopping you. A massive figure looms in the darkened courtyard ahead, flanked by a pair of towering statues. They begin spinning, searching for blood. The Juggernaut suddenly grips his head. The turmoil releases waves of energy, protecting him from damage. But the ground shakes. One of the barriers falls. Perhaps something behind that barrier could aid in defeating the relentless Juggernaut. This is the workshop. Wax bubbles and bursts in a pit in the middle of the room. Wax statues spring from the crates. Though completely expressionless, the room has grown quiet. You spy an ancient amulet in a dusty corner of the workshop. You touch the amulet. Suddenly you hear a voice echo inside your mind. As you reach out to the creature, the memory you heard rushes into him. He roars in pain and surprise. Johanna's words the Juggernaut gathers, consolidates his power.
Now, point me toward the enemy.
You wonder if these words were meant for the Juggernaut, the remains of what once was Volfa. The Juggernaut begins to writhe once again, his tortured mind consuming him. Waves of energy. Another pair of wings. This wing was once the living quarters of the museum staff. More animated objects.
Oh, open it quick!
You find a key on the floor here, worn from frequent use.
Isn't this the best part of adventuring?
This door is locked. What might be behind it? I'm headed up the mountain in the morning. The weather grows even colder. But I
Watch where you point me, soldier. I'm
Stop until I have my revenge. To your surprise, this room is filled with art.
done my part. Get out there and finish the job, soldier.
The recording goes silent, and the wax form of the woman collapses. As silence fills the room, you suddenly notice an intricately decorated book. Was that always there? It took more than an hour to put on the armor in my weakened
Too bad.
state.
I'll miss them.
I can barely move. I don't see how I'll ever make it back to town. Still, I must try. There is blood I need to spill. You feel through the scar's dire. A voice mind. Memories from the dying.
That sounds amazing!
Statue springs up from the ground, ready to crush those beneath it. The Juggernaut throws his scythe. It begins to spin and tumble on its own, fueled by his energy and rage. The Juggernaut falls to his knees, his body ruined beyond repair. His rage-fueled magic dissipates as well, causing